Glad to have you with us for this NBA Cup action. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for Cam Thomas.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Nicholas Claxton out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And for the Knicks, we've got OG Anunoby. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And the NBA season is such a grind, Brent. Anything you did in the middle of the year to keep focus?
Well, BA, sometimes it's about shrinking in a little bit and going back to your habits. Continuing to do consistently what it is that's going to prepare you for the best performance. So peeling that stuff away is sometimes really important when the season gets to this point.
Now here's Thomas. Outside Schroeder. 5 on the clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Jump shot is good.
Hand in his face, Bogdanovich pays no mind.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. The 3 is up. Rebound Brooklyn. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Now here's Brunson. His last outing, he had 20. And Watford pulls it down. Claxton against Brunson. Claxton passes to Thomas. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Bogdanovich on the wing. And the 3 off target.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
That free throw is good from Anunoby. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
So he gets them both.
And a lot of appreciation about OG's game, right? A hard-nosed defender who can also get you buckets at times. He's always willing to outwork you.
Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Now here's Bridges. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. That puts him in the lead. Anunoby's got 5.
3 ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Schroeder, a screen on Hart. Pass to Claxton. Shoots over Robinson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Brunson. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Claxton with the block. Here's Schroeder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive, and he's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
He misses the free throw.
Well, Schroeder out there still hustling around. Now he uses that speed and some of his cunning to find those passing lanes.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brunson against Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich finds Claxton over Robinson. And the Nets miss again.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Brunson misses.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Schroeder. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Bogdanovich passes to Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. Schroeder with it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. New York in 5th.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
Here's Thomas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Buries it from 3.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. Good D by Watford.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Out left to the wing. Here's Schroeder. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Knicks trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
3-pointer, Bridges. Brooklyn pulls it in. It's stolen by Hart. And now the Knicks on the break. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Hart.
Gotta love the extra effort from Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
The Nets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Bogdanovich on the wing. Inside. Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by Robinson.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Hart. Thomas with the ball. Hart covering. Thomas against Hart. Thomas passes to Watford. Outside Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Bridges. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 points.
He's such a strong offensive player. Schroeder is capable of knocking down some mid-range shots if you give him some room.
Pass to Bridges. Screen by Robinson for 3. And Bridges good for 3. 5 points in the game.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Johnson, he's checked in for Watford. And Brooklyn with possession here. And here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Thomas outside. Outside Bogdanovich. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Just 3 to shoot. The shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Brunson. It's stolen by Johnson. And Claxton throws it down.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Brunson looks it over. Shakes him. And he lays it in.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, B.A., the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 5. Johnson with it. Pass to Thomas. Back to Johnson. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Hart. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Bridges. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
Shoot for 2.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
McBride, he's checked in for Brunson.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Johnson. That shot off. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson. Achua comes in for Anunoby. And Payne is subbed in for Hart. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich on the wing. And here's Schroeder outside. Achua with the rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Payne. Pass to McBride. Down low. Here's Towns. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Brooklyn. Now here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. That three's off the mark. And for New York, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Watford's checked in for Claxton. Williams comes in for Thomas. And Milton subbed in for Schroeder. And so it's New York with it. Outside Achua. Back to McBride. Payne against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williams. Here's Milton. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Lead as the free throw drops in for him. Here's McBride, still without a bucket. Pass to Bridges. Towns outside. And he drives in. Outside Payne. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Milton passes to Bogdanovich. And it's New York with a rebound.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Outside Payne. Towns against Bogdanovich from 12 feet. Towns can't get it to go.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Now here's Milton. McBride covers. Milton passes to Watford. Achua with a steal. Here's McBride. And the Knicks, another 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Shamet, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Payne. And the Nets also making a change. Finney Smith's checked in. .56 seconds left in the opening quarter. Nets trail by 3. Right side Johnson. Outside Milton. There's the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Outside McBride. Off target with the three.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Watford gets the bucket. And now just a 1-point New York lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Williams against Brunson. Towns a screen on Williams. Towns outside. The three. No luck on that one. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York out in front, leading by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
New York shooting just 35% from the floor. On the floor for the Nets. They've got Trendon Watford. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shake Milton, and it's Williams in at the 2. Brooklyn trailing. On the wing, Milton. Brunson defending. Outside, Finney-Smith. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Shamet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Landry Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. No good on the second free throw. Here's Towns. And that one's good. Towns has got his first points of the night.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. Outside Johnson. Pass to Watford. Outside Milton. Drops in the 3. Milton's got his second bucket on the night.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now Brunson. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Over Williams. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Williams against Brunson. Outside McBride. Shot clock at 6. Achua finds Brunson. Over Williams. Brooklyn with the board. Watford's got 4 rebounds now. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Now here's Brunson. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Looking to end this cold spell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Shake Milton.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
That free throw good from Brunson. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And the basket by Towns.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals. The Knicks, second.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Here's Milton. He has 6. Pass to Watford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Now here's Achua. He's covered closely. And now the Nets on the break. And here they go. And Williams punches it home. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Williams against Brunson. Achua with a screen on Williams. And here's Brunson from the arc. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Milton. He's got 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Milton. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. Here's Shamet. And that one is hammered home.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Milton following the bucket by the Knicks. Pass to Williams. With the 10-footer. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Achua, and it's Josh Hart in for Shamet. The Nets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Milton against Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Towns. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Milton passes to Johnson. Now here's Finney Smith. And here's Watford. Robinson defending. Williams from long range. Counted from distance. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. A nice shot by McBride.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Williams passes to Milton. Williams a screen on Brunson. Milton attacking. And a two-handed jam.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And New York has possession after the basket by Brooklyn. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. Brooklyn with the board. Watford's got 5 rebounds in the game. The Nets have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Milton. Give him 8. 5 to shoot. Outside Johnson. From downtown. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. McBride passes to Towns, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for McBride. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Watford. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Finney-Smith. Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Schroeder in for Milton.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? I mean, he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Claxton. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
With that long reach, Towns picks it, then has the awareness to get the ball up the floor.
Nets trail by 3. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. That one is off. Hart with the defensive effort. Towns with the ball. From the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Now Thomas. He's covered by Hart. It's stolen by Hart. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And the Nets also making a change. Watford's checked in for Johnson. Now here's Hart. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Outside Robinson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Now, using that length, Anunoby got into position, and the defense did all they could, but they ended up fouling him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
What's up?
And the free throw, no good. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Bogdanovich. The floater. Nice D from Bridges. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
New York making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Amongst the bigs, power forwards, and centers, these are the top foul shooters. Karl Anthony Towns, fourth.
And you really have to love the confidence of this group at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle from there the way many bigs do.
Big men making free throws? Who knew? These players are as comfortable at the stripe as they are in any other aspect of the game.
Outside Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Bogdanovich to stop the drought. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Bogdanovich has got his third basket on the night right there.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Towns down low, working on Claxton. Payne, the pass to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns a screen on Schroeder. Here's Hart. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hart's gotten 4 this quarter.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
And here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Outside, Williams. Schroeder, a screen on Hart. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Towns. The Nets making their last shot. Anunoby. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And that is the spot where OG wants to work.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Trailing by 5. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Here's Schroeder. And it's New York with a rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Hard with it. He's against Watford. Towns with room to shoot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got 9.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Payne against Schroeder. 1:33 left in the second quarter. And that one drops for him. He has 7.
Even though the defense was pretty good and they want him to take that shot, Schroeder makes him pay.
And New York has possession. Leading by 5. Outside Hart. Towns outside. Payne, a screen on Claxton. Here's Towns. Some solid defense from Williams. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And 1:01 left in the second period. Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Hart. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks leading by 5. Three-pointer, Bridges. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Watford. 29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. Nice D from Bridges.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Payne against Schroeder. And here's Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's New York, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Well, not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react to out-challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
You know, right now for the Nets, they're still at the bottom third of the league. Something will need to change for them to move up in the rankings.
We knew this team would need time to figure things out. And we were right. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Nets.
They're getting manhandled. Falling behind, letting the crowd get into it, that affects your confidence. We'll see if they settle down in the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
New York leading by 8. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Mitchell Robinson. Allie?
I was able to catch up with New York's head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Initially, a return to the floor was in question, but now that's been answered with a resounding yes. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. And New York has possession. Following the bucket by the Nets. Clock at 6. And here's Brunson from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson against Schroeder. Thomas outside. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Watford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, B.A., fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Now here's Claxton. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple.
One of the most versatile defenders in the game, OG Anunoby.
Here's Brunson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. Both free throws good from Brunson. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Nets trail by 7. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Five to shoot. Outside Schroeder. Fires the 3. Hart pulls it in. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Brunson.
And how about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
Outside Hart. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Anunoby, a screen on Schroeder. Hart passes to Bridges. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 13.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And this break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season. Second, the Knicks.
One of the top second chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive glass.
Brunson against Schroeder. Thomas outside. Schroeder, a screen on Hart. Deflected.
Pretty simple. OG Anunoby is an elite defender. Watch out.
Schroeder passes to Watford. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Outside Brunson. Hart from long range. Brooklyn pulls it in. Watford's got 9 rebounds now. Schroeder with it. Hart covering. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
For 3, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Claxton. Inside. Will it go? Thomas finds Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. This one for 3. On target from range. Anunoby's got 12 points in the game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. 17-point game. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Claxton. It's stolen by Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bridges has got 8 points in the quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 7. Pass to Thomas. Schroeder against Hart. Schroeder passes to Thomas. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. The teardrop rejected by Claxton. Going all the way to the rack. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
Brunson with it. Give him 8. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Driving to the basket. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Hard against Thomas. Robinson on the wing. Robinson a screen on Schroeder. Here's Brunson. New York again can't hit. Nets trail by 15. Thomas right side. Hart with the defensive effort. New York has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Bridges. Here's Robinson. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Brooklyn's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bridges misses. And Brooklyn's shooting about 41%. Thomas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. You think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
And the Knicks making a change here. Towns is checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And that's good as he hits both shots. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, B.A., and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Milton's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Brunson. Give him 8. Towns on a screen to stop the drought. Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 10 points.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Hart. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And that one falls for Towns.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
For the Knicks, Achua's checked in for Robinson, and it's McBride in for Brunson. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Now Achua. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. McBride with it. Milton covering. Achua for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Milton with it. Back to Johnson. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Johnson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A true marksman, Johnson just drills the corner 3.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Over Bogdanovich. Bridges misses. Nets trail by 13. Now here's Milton. Give him 8 points now. Johnson with it. Achua with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. McBride passes to Achua. Achua with a screen on Milton. Here's McBride. Pass to Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Payne's checked in for Hart. And Milton's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Trailing by 13. Claxton up top to the paint. Achua with a steal. To the inside. Here's Towns. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Towns has got 12.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
Outside Milton. Pass to Johnson. Here's Watford. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. 1:50 left in the third. Towns outside. Pass to Achua. Payne against Johnson. Back to Achua. Over Milton, and it's Achua. That time on the assist by Payne. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 9 points in the game. Watford with a screen. Here's Milton. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 10 points for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Towns. He's got 12. Achua with it. Milton covering. To the wing on the left. Bogdanovich against Payne. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he makes the first. Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Watford. And Williams is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Nets trail by 15. Here's Johnson. 2 points. That one goes. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Payne. 35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Towns. Outside Achua. Here's Bridges. Off the left rim and out.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Milton surveys the floor. Johnson with it. He's guarded by Bridges. The shot by Johnson, no good. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Knicks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Shake Milton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Williams, and it's Sharp in at the 5. Williams misses. New York leading by 13. McBride passes to Brunson. Fires it from 18. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Now Milton. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's stolen away. Here's McBride. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Knicks lead by 15.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And here's Johnson. Takes the three, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second three of the half.
Here's Towns. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams against Achua. Lets it go from 14. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Finney-Smith's gotten his first basket of the night.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
Towns, left side. Brunson passes to Achua. Oh, what was that about? Not a good shot right there. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Fast break, New York. The pull-up J. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Shake Milton. First one falls for him.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Josh Hart's checked in for New York.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. Sharp against Towns. Tries again. Pass to Williams. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Hart. It's Shamet on the wing. Knocks down the 18-footer. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Shamet giving his team a little bit of scoring punch. That's going to help out from the mid-range.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Brunson against Milton. Johnson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Shamet. Let's go with a three. They get it back. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Well, good positioning as Precious is on the offensive rebound. He'll Achua you up and spit you out.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Can. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Milton against Brunson. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Here's Milton. The Knicks with the rebound. Achua's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Hart. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Nets trail by 18. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Johnson on the wing. Pass to Sharp to stop the run. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Shamet. The three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Finney-Smith inside. He's covered by Hart. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Knicks leading by 16. Here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Milton. And here's Brunson from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
From 9 feet. That one off the back iron and out. The Knicks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Brunson passes to Shamet. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% from 3 as a rookie.
Now here's Williams. Outside Johnson. High arcing shot. That one's good for 2.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Shamet. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Watford comes in for Finney-Smith. Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Schroeder in for Milton. In transition, here they come. And stolen by Brunson. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
That's good from Bridges. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Now here's Schroeder. From the wing. Hart pulls it in. Knocks it loose. Here's New York. They're on a 13-5 run. Really left him alone that time.
I just love the ball movement.
Nets trail by 21. Schroeder passes to Thomas. There's a screen. Floats one up, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
For New York, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Brunson finds Robinson. Back to Brunson. 4-3. And the Knicks, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Watford with a screen. The shot. Thomas misses. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 19-7 run. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Free throw good. Hart.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Up and in on the layup.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Outside Anunoby. And here's Robinson. Brunson with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Not a secret that Brunson can turn it on offensively, so the defense can't give him that much cushion.
You really have to appreciate what they've done at the free throw line in this half.
A big group substitution here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson. Achua comes in for Anunoby. Shamet, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's McBride in for Hart. Now here's Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Achua with a steal. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. Basket's good.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Brunson against Schroeder. Bogdanovich with it. Watford outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Claxton finds Thomas. They grab their own miss. Doesn't go that time. New York has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Here's Shamet. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Here's Bogdanovich. After the basket by New York on the other end. Here's Watford. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
And he makes both free throws. And New York has possession. Payne with it. Towns, a screen on Claxton. Here's Payne. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Thomas. They set a pick. Here's Claxton, covered by Towns. Outside McBride. Towns with the ball. Over Claxton. Towns can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Thomas passes to Watford. Now Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. Great D that time from McBride. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Unloads from 13, and it's good. 2 points.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
New York has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Pass to Towns. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Free throw good. Thomas. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Pass to Payne. Towns outside. To the wing, right side. Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again. Outside Bogdanovich. No good from outside. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Their record is now 1-1 in this group round. And you know they're breathing a sigh of relief.
But that's only temporary. They're going to have to dig deep if they want to eventually hoist the NBA Cup.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Kat, a quality win. You guys turned it on in the second half. What was the key there?
We played with much more energy in the second through the rest of the game. We did a great job defensively. We did a lot of good things. We pushed the pace, which is falls in our favor, so we did a great job.
Well, that energy was contagious. Thanks, Kat.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.